Welcome to the Issue Crew. It's the show where we all have issues, both with our lives and with each other. I am your host, Riely, of course, joined by a wacky cast of characters, as usual. You know them, you love them. It's Warficus.
Yo, what up? I'm Warficus.
Good, yes, quite. Captain Blackbread is also here.
Yeah, and I just told Riley that 16 millimeters is really big, but don't tell him that's not the case. I mean, hey, but if you think about it this way, 16 millimeters, that's plenty enough for an entire movie to be shot on film. So
I know. Gotta be
yeah.
so much. So many millimeters.
Yeah,
and of
16
course,
millimeters
you know,
is quite big.
Millimeter.
And of course, you know, big guest. Can't believe that we got him. Really, internet legend. You know, somebody who really an inspiration to this podcast, an inspiration to me as a person in general.
The
really
real Dick
a
Masterson.
huge guest.
Oh my god, he's here!
You. Fuck you. Fuck off. You don't get to steal my bit that I've decided on. You don't get to fucking come in there. You don't get to fucking slide under me and say things because you knew what I was gonna say, and you decided, you know,
I was scared you were just gonna say Crow royalty
yes,
and then
that
not
was
even
the
bring up
bit.
Dick
I was
Masterson.
gonna be like internet legend, crazy. Can't believe that we got him. Crow royalty. That's
Yeah,
bit.
see, I knew you were gonna do that. You weren't gonna
Oh,
say
is
Dick
anyone
Masterson.
Is anyone else like actually concerned for Dick Masterson's health? This is like the
I
third time in
concerned
3
with
months.
Dick Masterson's health, okay?
Like, this is the third time in 3 months he's been too sick to work.
Yeah, guys, I am.
He
too
do
sick
be
to
getting
work.
sick too much.
Oh,
What are you
shit.
saying, Pro Royalty, when we can't hear you when you sound like shit?
Fuck off.
You sound like garbage.
I can't fucking help that.
You actually sound fine. I don't know why Riley's freaking out.
Well, if your
Riley-
pop shield
everything-
wasn't a
everything
hefty
is shit.
trash bag, that would help.
Everything is bad. I hate it.
Yeah, Riley is drowning right now.
And I can't turn anybody up to 200% because I'm on fucking Discord browser version. Fucking more on that in a minute.
Okay, well,
Dude.
anyway. Yeah, maybe we
let's
should
find-
be concerned about Dick Masterson's health. If he dies
Yeah,
before he comes on this podcast, that's going to be really upsetting.
Yeah,
Hasn't
and really we have a pretty bad chance because obviously it's another 108 episodes. We have to have one for 216.
Yeah, that's a long time. So, how many years is that were the episodes?
Like 2 and some change.
Oh, God.
Alright, the issue crew. I'm pulling up. Definitely not pulling up the votes or anything. Definitely had those ready to go.
You had votes on this
Yeah, they
show?
came in at like 3 a.m. last night.
It's not like or anything such as that.
You wouldn't mind repeating that, would you? Because that, you totally just bugged out right there. Or was
Yeah.
that just me?
No, he bugged.
Yeah, you should say that.
Oh.
Damn it! What?
Oh
the
no.
Discord browser. Pretty good, huh?
Oh yeah, it's perfect.
Am I okay
You're the one
now?
that suggested it, Crow.
No,
Yeah, this is your fault.
no, it's not. The fuck you mean? You're the one having fucking
I
connection
wonder if he's saying
No,
anything. He's
the
just
fucking
yelling
phone.
and screaming, and we cannot fucking hear him at all right
No,
now.
wait. Can you
Bro.
not hear me now?
Oh, I can
Now
hear
we
you.
can hear you.
I cannot hear you, Riley.
Okay.
Shut up.
Yeah. No, okay. Great. So funny. We got no
Riley,
votes,
you-
by the way. So I guess fucking Crow Royalty gets the vote.
What were the
Okay.
issues?
Yeah, what were the issues?
The issues were card reprints, health food frauds, bad economy victim blamers, and being almost sick forever.
Being almost sick forever. Because
Are you shitting me?
No!
Have you ever had a job? Have you ever tried to live anywhere and have a job?
Captain Blackbread, stop for a second. Let me finish my fucking sentence, please.
Have you ever tried to get fit and like looked online though?
Can both of y'all shut up for a fucking second and let me finish
Yeah.
my goddamn sentence? Because y'all
No,
interrupt.
your sentence is
It's
awful. I hate
gay
you.
and bad.
Fuck off.
I mean, it's great.
Give it something that pertains to somebody who's not here today. Yeah, I don't think it fucking is.
Well, he only
He's
didn't
not
show up because
he's
he's
not
scared of me.
almost sick forever.
We
He
all
is
know that.
Sick right now.
Yeah, he's constantly getting sick. It's
And
because he
he's
lives in
scared of me.
California.
Yeah,
The rats are getting to
Dick
him.
Masterson too much
The
longer,
rats.
boys.
Yeah, wait, aren't the rats a problem in New York, not California? Because the rats get burned every fucking 6 months.
Well,
In
the issue
California,
is the
they're all
homeless.
scared of me.
Well,
So,
here's
of
the
course, it would
problem.
have to
In
get to him
California, the
eventually.
trash piles have gotten so big, the rats are just burrowing into them.
Ah.
And is biannual twice a year? Or is it once every 2 years?
Biannual is once every
What's
2 years.
twice a year?
No, I thought that was twice. No, I thought that was biannual.
No, I thought biannual was once every 2 years, and then twice a year is.
No, there's definitely like a term for it.
Fuck, I'm trying to remember what it is.
Your mom's
Biannual?
trying.
And I was
It
gonna make a
depends.
joke about the biannual fucking burning of the rats, but I couldn't figure out the terminology, so now the joke is ruined. So it's fine.
Couldn't figure out the
I
rats.
didn't know what to call it about the rats, so I couldn't make my joke. My great joke. It's a huge joke. They say everybody says that was a wonderful joke, and frankly, I tend to agree.
Man, that's a weird voice you're doing there,
Fuck you,
Riley.
cats and black
Yeah,
bread.
who could you be like mimicking?
There's a big problem in California. They're eating the rats.
This just
Wait.
sounds like cats and you
The
sound
rats,
like
they're
cats
eating
and
the
black bread
people.
who's upset. That's what you sound like. You're not even doing they're doing like an inflection on it.
Okay, so what happens, or if something happens every 2 years, it's biennial. That's what I was remembering.
It doesn't sound like a
Biennial.
real
I
fucking
have
word at all.
never heard
You
that
just
in
made
my
that word.
life.
I just
Biennial?
Googled it,
Are you
goddammit.
shitting me?
Dude, I'm gonna drop the bienni. That's fucking Zoomer speak. What are you talking about?
No, biennial is a fucking word that I just Googled. It's biennel.
Biennial?
That's like twice
No.
a millennia?
IENNEL. Biennial.
Yeah, these aren't real words.
Yes, it is. Google it.
No,
yeah,
yeah,
no,
no.
I
Well, then
think
what's
you're
a
inventing
centennial?
this. I think this is a psyop. I think.
I will send you a fucking.
Are you
screenshot.
not? Are you sure you're not thinking of the word bicentennial?
No.
Are you bisexual?
So you like bicycles?
Yeah.
Bisexual.
I will send you both that fucking word.
Bro, imagine if cops were on a bike.
I should say that the next time I see a big group of bicyclists.
If cops on bikes somewhere, you imagine you saw a cop on a bike. Like, yeah, sure, fucking come on down, copper. You'll never take me alive.
They still have their gun.
Dude,
No,
there's
they have bike cops, and they have them specifically for the fucking homeless that like to run away.
Look in your fucking DMs, all three of you.
No.
No. We refuse to look at your proof, and we're gonna continue to
Dude, this
accuse
is-
you
It's
of
the
being a
return of the
liar.
bit. It's Beyblade all over again.
Dude, this is the best show I've ever been on.
I'm gonna make you all watch Beyblade. I hope you're aware of that.
Yeah, and how are you gonna do that?
I'm going to
Alright, guys,
kidnap
I don't know
you
what
and
anybody's
make you
saying
watch.
right now, but I hit the mute
I
button
would chop my
on my
dick off before
microphone by
watching
accident,
Beyblade.
like the mute button on my
I'd let it
headset.
rip.
And now I can't hear anything.
You're gonna
and when I
rip?
press the mute button again, it doesn't do
Fucking-
anything.
I'm
So
gonna
I just can't hear
I'm
anything
gonna rip.
forever. I don't know. I know Warficus just said something. I don't know
Beyblade,
what it is.
Beyblade,
I don't know
let
what
it
anybody's
rip.
saying. I
Rip
just
your
know
dick
that I
off.
can't hear
Beyblade,
it.
let it rip.
And that is an issue.
That's Riley's
I
issue,
fixed
guys.
it.
Epic
I fixed
castration.
it. I can hear you all again.
Okay, guys, that was Riley's issue. We're done with Riley's issue. Now we have to
Hey,
do
it's my issue. It was a great
there's an
issue that I
issue?
just did.
Beyblade, Beyblade, cut off my dick.
Riley's issue. Fucking having a
Alright,
Chromebook.
let me do my issue before
That is-
before
that's
my
real.
fucking computer explodes, which might even happen. I don't know. My issue
From the next
that I
hurricane.
forgot to check if I've already done or if Demi Gloom might have done when the same thing happened to her. So let me just type the word computer into the issue crew podcast feed and see if anything comes up that.
Well, if you type in Chromebook, I bet you that's not
That's
one.
definitely not one. But the issue is not the Chromebook. The Chromebook is merely a symptom of the issue. Okay. The issue, folks, is when your computer breaks. That's the issue. Okay. You know, everything, computers, very useful little devices they are. You can do so many.
Computers,
Very useful. The people are saying computers.
Why do you talk like Donald Trump now? Like, have you just
You
done
sound
this bit
exactly
for
like
too
him.
long?
Yeah.
I feel like Riley's are just turning into
I'm
Trumpisms.
getting fucking incepted by the
Yeah.
Trump inside.
The Trump inside.
I'm
Oh my
definitely
God.
not paid
The
off to
Trump
talk like
inside
this.
My body wants
That
to
is a
break
fucking-
free.
The Trump
And you're even doing the
inside
speech
is like-
Trumpisms. You're not even doing like actual Donald Trump.
The
You're just
Trump
doing him
inside
at a
is
Trump
like an
rally.
Alex Jones documentary. Like, that's what.
That's in black bread. He says
So you-
says I'm not even good at the impression, and I'm like, what are you even talking about? This is me, Donald Trump. I'm real.
Listen to that fucking gaslight.
Bruh.
Folks, he had a computer, and computers, you could do fucking anything on those things. You can play video games on those things. You can record stuff on those things. You can do all sorts of stuff on those little computers.
Hey, you know what you can't do? Never mind.
What are you gonna say, Captain Blackbread? What can I do?
Oh, I was gonna say you don't even have the ability to play Super Mario Land on that thing, but you know what does have the ability to play Super Mario
What would
Land?
that be?
A fucking Game Boy. You should have bought a Game Boy.
A Game Boy
instead.
would have been
You
more
could be playing like
valuable than what
Metroid
I
2.
purchased. But anyway, so I had a computer, a $700 computer. Did I pay seven? Maybe it was more like 400, 500, the multiple hundreds dollars of computer. It was the shittiest possible computer on the planet I could have picked, and that was probably, well, besides the one I'm on right now, which we'll talk about. But it was just like, okay, what's a laptop that like seems to have some good stuff in there and is like relatively affordable within this like budget that I had of recently acquired tax refund money. And I bought what I believe was a Lenovo ThinkPad, aka the worst laptop model to ever exist on the planet, according to anybody I've ever heard talk about it. And I bought that 2 years ago, maybe 3.
Wait, you're not.
What?
Wait, are you saying you're not on a Chromebook?
No,
You're on one
I'm
of those?
describing my previous laptop, the one I've been on for 2 or 3 years.
Ah.
And like it worked. It did some stuff. It did more stuff than any computer I've ever had did, because all the computers I've had before were shitty hand-me-downs for people who don't even use computers that much. So like it did some stuff cool. It was nice. I got to play some. I had to emulate some consoles I couldn't emulate before. I got to do stuff, but it still was quite unstable, and shit would fuck up all the time. And also, straight out the moment I fucking got it, it would take like multiple attempts to boot up, and it would like just freeze sometimes for no reason. And that was something I had to deal with consistently throughout the entire lifespan of this computer. Now, at some point, Demi Gloom also had a Lenovo laptop, and at some point, a long time ago, Demi Gloom's Lenovo laptop one day just decided it wasn't going to turn on again, that it was not going to boot up. She turned it on, it went to a black screen. It just would not boot up no matter what she did. And it's like, well, that sucks. And that kind of destroyed Demi Gloom's whole life and like all the momentum she had. She was hot off the fucking hot out of the fucking oven of debating Ben Shapiro, getting all the fucking views on everything, and then her laptop broke and she couldn't do anything to capitalize on her newfound popularity.
It was Ben Shapiro. He sent his
Yeah,
black ops
Ben
to deal
Shapiro
with the
sent
Demi
his
Gloom.
fucking Mossad agents to take this laptop.
Yeah, Mossad. Oh no.
But so yeah, there goes Demi Gloom's laptop, but it's like, well, that's a bad that's a bad thing, because I also have a Lenovo, so who knows when that's coming for me. But you know, I keep going on for much long after that, much long of a time. I don't know why I'm speaking in not proper English grammar or language. I'm so fucking.
You become the Trump inside.
No, he has Trump inside
Yes, Trump
him.
is inside of me, deep inside of me.
I'm telling you, there will be a documentary in the next 10 years called The Trump Inside.
Yes. That sounds like a good.
That's gonna be the gayest shit ever, and I hope nobody watches
It's gonna be
it.
awful. It's gonna be the worst thing you've ever seen, and it's going to make more money than fucking Avatar.
So true.
I guarantee it.
But anyway, so that doesn't happen to me for quite a long time, and you know, these past few months, I think I've been pretty open with, like, you know, I've been kind of in a struggle place with content. I may have been wondering for a while, you know, is this even worth it at all? Am I wasting my time? And you know,
Constantly to us when we're waiting to report a show.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I was going through that, and I've kind of just recently started to pull myself out of that hole. Like I had some pretty productive conversations with Alex, my co-host on my other big show. I've talked to you guys, and you know, I'm starting to feel better about content. I'm putting myself more into it. I, of course, just a few days ago, I announced that Demigloom was becoming my regular co-host for Riely Radio Live. We were going to do that once a week, do a Saturday morning program. So that was a plan. And then, of course, we scheduled Dick Masterson to be here today until he got sick. So, thoughts and prayers for Dick Masterson. Hope he makes a speedy recovery.
He is now,
A
and he is
steamy
now Dick
recovery.
Masterson.
We got Crow Royalty instead. My guest booking skills are peaked.
I don't think Dick has ever wanted to be described as steamy.
Yeah, your booking skills have in fact peaked, right?
I had to replace Dick Masterson, so I went and I got Crow Royalty. It was a great idea.
Good trade.
Yeah, good trade. You traded up.
But yeah, so I make all these plans. And also we were supposed to do episode 100 of Detour Ahead, me and Alex's show this past Friday. So that was another plan that I had. So many plans, so many things in the works, so many great things going on, milestones hitting on shows, great times. And then after a fine, good live stream, I do a whole Riely Radio Live. Nothing goes wrong. Everything's cool, and I'm just hanging out in Discord afterward. And my laptop freezes, which, happens on occasion. That's a normal thing that will happen to my shitty fucking awful Lenovo laptop. So whatever, boot it back up. Black screen for way longer than there should be a black screen. Then the Lenovo logo pops up, but no little loading icon pops up like it usually does. And then it's the Windows Boot Manager screen. And you click, not even the Windows Boot Manager itself, the menu that you click on Windows Boot Manager to go to Windows Boot Manager, then you click on Windows Boot Manager, and it thinks for 5 minutes, and then it takes you right back to where you clicked on Windows Boot Manager. So, yeah. My Lenovo laptop just killed itself randomly, as they apparently want to do, and that...
Yeah, it comes suddenly. They give you a good long run, and then they're just gone.
So that's the sad, painful death of my laptop that I've been working off of for years now. And of course, Gingy has been promising that he's going to send me this Alienware PC that he's got in storage. That is fine. It's old, but it'll get the job done. So we start trying to figure that out, and I'm like, okay, I can miss this and I can miss that. But we have a big guest on the issue crew on Monday, so I need to have something in my hands by Monday. So we try to figure out overnighting.
So I suggest to Riely, look, you can go on Amazon and Walmart, and they've got these refurbished Chromebooks. They're absolute shit, but because they run on the internet, they always work.
They always work. But
they got these refurbished Dick Mastersons. We can just get one at Walmart.
Yeah. It's just like, what would refurbished Dick Masterson be? Who shows up? Fucking Asterios might even be better. Who's refurbished Dick Masterson?
Fuck you.
Refurbished Masterson.
What do you mean, fuck you, Crow? What are you talking about?
Refurbished Dick Masterson, and then saying fucking Asterios is better. Fuck you.
That Asterios is better than... Yeah, okay, whatever.
Look, only one of these two showed up in Mumkey Stops a School Shooting. That's saying.
That's true. He played the memorable roles of God and Vincent's dad. Both great roles.
Excellent roles.
Great roles. The best
Are
roles.
you talking about Morgan
They
Freeman?
say Asterios Kokonos is the best guy, and frankly, I tend to agree. He voted for me in 2016.
I mean, I couldn't vote in 2016, so what's your point?
We're not even talking... None of this is about you. You've conflated this into being about you somehow.
I zoned out for a second, and then I came back and I'm just refurbished Dick Masterson, who was refurbished Dick Masterson, and I'm
I wasn't talking about you. I was trying to figure out who's Dick Masterson but a little less. I'm trying to think of who the internet guy would be that would fit that description.
It's Crow, apparently, because he takes it so personally.
Yeah, exactly.
I heard. Okay, that is my bad because I zoned out for a second and lost track of the conversation, and then I zoned back in, and it's just who is refurbished Dick Masterson?
Were you
and I'm
thinking I was saying Asterios is better than you and getting offended? Because I will say again that Asterios is better than you, if that's what you thought I meant, because it is true.
Hold on. If we're real, I'm the refurbished Dick Master.
You might be right.
I mean, that's
smarter.
You say it, and immediately I see it.
I mean,
yeah.
He did do that thing on that one stream.
It's true. That is
true.
used his dick to do that. So
Tell him it's true. Just say it's true.
It's true.
Yeah, see?
so true, so true. So we look into overnighting the Alienware. That's not gonna happen. That's way too much money, way out of my price range. So instead, it's like okay, so I can get the Alienware standard shipped, and then that's still gonna happen. So eventually, I will have the Alienware. But in the meantime, I had to have something for Monday. So as Warficus mentioned, Warf does suggest to me that I obtain a refurbished Chromebook, and these things are crazy cheap. I didn't realize how cheap they were. And although the Walmart listing,
For a reason. I told you they were cheap for a reason.
yeah, of course. Although Walmart didn't quite work out, I didn't find anything on Walmart. I did find something on Amazon that was within the price range, and it was a shitty little Chromebook. So I bought the shitty little Chromebook. It came today, and it's bad, folks. It's real bad.
Yeah.
Hey,
no shit.
Riley,
No
could I just say that nobody should vote for your issue because it's entirely self-inflicted.
How so?
Remember when I was like, go to a pawn shop and just pick the cheapest one they got that isn't a Chromebook?
I guarantee you the cheapest one they had that wasn't a Chromebook, I wouldn't have been able to afford. The only thing I could afford is a Chromebook.
What was your budget?
It was $80 was my budget.
Damn.
Oh.
Yeah, so I just
Oh, okay, yeah, because I spent $300 on my laptop.
yeah, I spent like $500 on my old laptop, and it still was bad. So I had to have known this one was going to be bad. Part of me hoped at least Discord
Yeah,
would work to satisfaction, and so far I guess that's kind of been the case. There was only one cutting out incident, and other than that, it's been okay. But you know, we're working it out. Growing pains here with this fucking shitty goddamn Chrome. And now I have to own a Chrome. The worst part of this is now I have to be a Chromebook owner for any amount of time. The fact that I've just spent.
Yeah, and how are you gonna get?
What?
How are you gonna get rid of that?
I'm gonna return it to
You
Amazon.
can't. He's cursed.
but
No,
I will forever be besmirched.
You have a Chromebook account now. Yeah, you have a Chromebook
Yeah, I will forever
account.
be.
no, you have a.
Forever on your Google account, it's going to label you as a Chromebook guy.
You know what you have to do?
What do I have to do?
You have to go outside, draw a pentagram on the ground with chalk,
Mhm.
get 5
Sure.
candles, set the Chromebook of the fucking pentagram, and then light that fucker ablaze.
And then,
You have to make
Then-
a.
What,
Yep.
Satan takes his creation back? Is that what you're saying?
You have to make a deal with Satan and sell your soul in order to not be a Chromebook user anymore.
so I already sold my soul.
Oh, okay. So he takes your soul in order to take the Chromebook, which he then throws in just a pile of Chromebooks from old Chromebook users.
Yes, who don't want
You
to be
have to-
Chromebook anymore.
Yeah,
Because
You gotta
that's
sell your
right.
soul to get out of it.
yeah, you have to
That's
sell your
just
soul to
that.
get out of it directly.
Which Satan owns Google, so
Yeah,
yeah,
that's why you have to. That's why you have to summon him.
yeah.
Pentagram and the candles.
This all works. This follows.
This works. It's
There's more
real.
here.
It's so real, folks.
It's so
This
real.
was so much better when Nintendo did it.
You know
with
what
the
else is real?
2DS.
Real.
You know what else is real?
What's real?
Hurricane weather modification. I have recently
Oh.
discovered actual United States patents for hurricane and tornado control, as well as patents for intelligent systems for weather modification programs. Would you like to hear about this?
Is that your issue,
It
Warf?
just has a slider that makes the hurricane more
Yeah.
or less severe.
hurricane weather weapons? The half
Warf,
the
I'll be
United
happy to
States
hear
is
about your issue
underwater
once
right
my
now.
issue is done.
No, your
That's
issue's
not
over.
how this works.
It's over. It's over. It's my
It's
issue.
not.
Yeah, Riley.
That's
It's
not how the
Warf's
show
issue.
works.
Yes, it
No, I don't think it is.
Is your issue over?
No, actually, I think
It's
I think
Warf's
I'm
What
gonna
else
find
do you
an
have to
hour
say
more
about your
material
stupid
now,
Chromebook?
Just because Warf tried to move on without my consent.
Wow. Well, you see, I had a perfect transition there.
Well, you can't. You can kind of act on it and be
Anyways,
like, well,
you
well,
had-
guys, here's this transition. Like, if you're ready, Riley, if you're done.
Are you
just went-
ready? Like, what else is there to say? You fuck. It's all
Yeah,
fucked.
whatever. My computer's
Everything's
broken.
fucked.
I don't
We
get
know.
to fucking go over my shit. Whatever. My computer's broken. It sucks. Vote it up. I get it. Fine. Talk about your fucking stupid hurricane machine bullshit. Go ahead.
All right. U.S. patent 200 300 85296A1.
What is this issue called? Hurricane
Hurricane
weather
and-
modification.
Hurricane weather weapons.
Hurricane weather weapons.
Let me just read a brief snippet of this. You can find this patent on Google. Yeah, it's just publicly posted on Google because it's a publicly listed patent by the United States military. Background of the invention. Field of the invention. This is section 1. The present invention generally relates to a method of weather control. More specifically, the present invention is drawn to a method of employing high decibel sound waves to affect the formation of weather systems. Basically, they're using radar to fuck with tornadoes and hurricanes. And this was in 2003.
Hold on, is this to stop the tornadoes and hurricanes, or what's it really for?
No, they're gonna.
It lets you change the direction of them and presumably speed them up. So you can effectively control where a hurricane goes. You can't form it, but you can pull it off of the ocean.
Oh.
Yeah.
And also create super duper cells.
And just so everyone in this call knows I'm not bullshitting, and you can all look this up, listeners. Here's the patent. It's right there on Google.
Oh, fuck yeah. Remote control hurricanes and tornadoes?
Yeah.
Oh, we could fuck some shit up.
By the way, there is now a second hurricane hitting the United States in a very short period of time.
Yeah.
I wonder if somebody's going to campaign off of this.
After a legend. Well, here's what people found out. Where the first hurricane hit is exactly over where the U.S. military industrial complex just got a fucking contract to mine lithium. just so happens the hurricane went right over the lithium mines they wanted. Too bad there was all that private property there.
Oh, shit.
Property.
It's still their property, though. Seriously, why did they just go there and be like, I'm not fucking giving it to you?
Wouldn't it be really weird if, like, say, we had this government institution called FEMA, right? And they're, like, supposed to help disaster areas, but they were actually blocking and arresting supplies from getting into the disaster zone. And you have these unmarked helicopters, and there's video proof of this, flying down low enough to, like, so the wind of the helicopter blades fucks up supply depots. Wouldn't that be really fucking weird if all this happened at once and we just so happened to have a patent made by the U.S. military on hurricane and tornado control?
Yeah.
I like conspiracy talk with Warf.
Yeah, wouldn't that all be really weird if this just all came together right at the time when the current established party really needs to stop an election happening? Oh, that would be weird. Wouldn't that be really weird if they just got a bunch of lithium on top of that?
Man, remember when we used to have smart people on this show?
God, I hate Ron DeSantis, right? Fuck that guy. Well, Florida's gonna be underwater tomorrow. What do you mean smart people, Riely?
Remember when we had people on this show who weren't unhinged, who had all their... Well, I guess they're all unhinged in their own special ways, but...
Well, I don't know.
Didn't I have a short debate with somebody about whether or not animals were being eaten in Ohio, and very quickly we deduced that they were?
Yeah, Riely, I have the literal fucking patent. I have the patent on how they did this.
What is this?
How they planned to do this. Yeah, go look into it.
Go send me the fucking patent. What are you looking at?
I put it in the chat.
You complained about this chat, and you put it in the fucking chat.
Because I wanted this gotcha.
Well,
see, I'm not dumb, Riely. I'm 2 steps ahead of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Method is disclosed to affecting the formation in the direction of a low atmospheric weather system. Audio generators are positioned.
Wouldn't somebody hear this though? Wouldn't it make sounds? It says it's an audio system.
No. They're unhearable to the human ear, you see.
No. It's just radio. You just do this with radio.
Okay, if the second storm hits the same fucking place, then...
Yeah, it was filed in 2001 and published in 2003.
Yeah, when they used it before to redirect a jet to the Twin Towers.
I don't know, like...
abandoned fucking patent.
Well, yeah. Why would they keep updating this when they're going to use the fucking weapon? There's plenty of abandoned patents. You still can't use them. And this is also cited by a lot of other patents. If you dive into this, I'm sure you could go all day looking for crazy shit.
If you tighten your tinfoil hat tight enough, who knows what you might find out there, folks. Just get it. Get
Yeah,
ready.
what you might find in the U.S. Patent Office. God forbid you look at what your government's saying they're doing.
Yeah, they tried to do something in 2003. It didn't quite work out.
So then what was up with Jarrell, Texas? Like, you remember when, the tornado that, like, ripped through there? Was that one planned, or
who
were they
knows?
just kind of getting the hang of it?
Well, here's the whole thing about this, right? Like,
Oh, wait, that was
knows?
1997. My bad.
I mean, maybe they had... Who knows? Who the fuck knows what's happening anymore? You've got patents for weather control. You've got, like, this crazy cloud sheeting shit. You got fucking aluminum poisoning everywhere, and just so happens that every cloud seeding operation sprays. What is it? Aluminum. Oh, I wonder why all the plants are getting sick. Maybe it's all the soda you're drinking.
Jesus fucking Christ, this conversation is stupid.
Yeah, it is stupid. You live in a stupid world.
Is that what Crow meant, or do they mean the other way? Because I don't know.
I'm not gonna elaborate on my comment.
I mean, think about it this way: if literal patents are not enough, you have whistleblowers talking about this shit. Like, what is enough to like believe that the government is trying to kill you? Do they need to come to your door in black suits?
When they make
the government. We're all
like a
voting
PBS
from
how it's
open
made
fields
special
and stuff.
that tells me how a fucking hurricane machine works and how it exists.
Yeah. They're gonna do that. Yeah, that's what we're doing with like advanced military.
Or there's something obvious
how it's
and
made.
not retarded.
What do you mean something? You mean like two legendary hurricanes that have never happened before like this suddenly happening right where the government would want them to happen? Once
the
again,
likes of which nobody has ever seen.
Once again, last year, major lithium contract taken out right where the fucking hurricane hit. Once again, there was a private property dispute over that land.
Now I'm on board.
All it took was Warf
sorry
saying
guys,
all the
I'm
same
hopping
things
in
he
this
said again.
tinfoil hat helicopter. I'm off.
I mean, I guess I can go find the lithium shit. Yep.
He's lifting me up with the sky magnets that take the rockets to space. I am in. I'm just saying funny things. I'm not making fun of you.
Yeah. That's all good. DoD enters agreement to expand domestic lithium mining for U.S. battery supply chains. September 12th, 2023, released by the U.S. Department of Defense.
The U.S. Department of Feds.
Yeah, they tell you what they're doing. It's just, it's like so ridiculous that they do this, right? It's just so unbelievable that they would just tell you they're doing it and do it, and then you would believe them. Yeah. Guess where they're doing it? Oh, right. Kings Mountain, North Carolina. Crazy.
Insane. Everybody stop the presses. Warficus has figured it out.
What do you mean I figured it out? It's happening.
I don't think Warf cracked the code on this. I think
I'm just pulling.
He's just kind of relaying.
I'm just pulling information I'm seeing literally fucking everywhere. The fact this fucking patent hasn't been found till now is like insane to me. It's been just sitting there since 2003. It's cited by like 17 other works, including a Chinese patent, which is weird.
Oh boy.
Yeah. The Chinese have this technology.
I suddenly feel really fucking black-pilled. Shit.
Somebody stuck this
like
black pill into my soup, and now I just really am feeling the effects.
Well, yeah, what the fuck are you gonna do about it? You gonna start breaking fucking satellite dishes in a hope to stop hurricanes? Good luck, buddy.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do.
You gonna go Ted Kaczynski? What the fuck's that gonna do?
Let's not talk about doing any sorts of Ted Kaczynski style
You
activity.
shouldn't. It's not gonna do anything. Even Ted says it was a bad idea.
Okay, well, since we're on the topic of the U.S. government, I was gonna save this issue for Dick, but now I got it. I really got to be able to fight this one.
Yeah. Let me just say that was my issue. That was good. It was good. Riely, your issue was great, but I had to blow the cover on this. It was a big story.
I understand, of course.
Okay, well,
yeah,
in an effort to fight yours.
Thanks for letting us know.
All right. What do you got, Black Red? Yeah.
What I'm about to tell you guys is not only a war on information, it is a war on light bulbs.
Oh, no.
Okay, So you guys might not know this, but roughly a year ago, the United States banned the sale of incandescent light bulbs. You can still purchase them online for now, but you now have to look, oh, god damn it. I thought I could read this. I really am having trouble.
You know, they're replacing a lot of LED bulbs with smart bulbs.
Smart bulbs that can actually fucking hear what you're saying.
Yeah. They have mics.
And they record it.
It's crazy.
If Captain Blackbeard's
I
gonna
know,
write all
nuts.
of his issues, maybe he should like hire a voice actor who could read them better. If he's just gonna write them down anyway, could hire like
No, I'm just tired right now.
the role of Captain
You can
Blackbeard.
still purchase them online for now, but you now look no longer have the. Whoa, what the fuck? What happened? I don't remember saying that. Voice dictation, another issue that's going to be later on.
Maybe he's probably not doing much nowadays.
You now no longer have the option at the grocery stores. In case you don't know the difference between incandescent bulbs and LED bulbs are brighter and generally more efficient and burn cooler, whereas incandescent bulbs produce more of a yellow light and burn hotter. Now you might think that this is a good thing. It's not. So regulations like these is the reason that McDonald's fries taste like ass. And I don't need my bad food to be healthy. I just want it to taste good. Yeah.
You know what every smart bulb uses?
Lithium machines.
It all comes together. It's all coming together.
Yes, the government is bad. The government is very bad. Anyway,
all these interests have all their hands in every pot, and then they're fucking up everything.
Hold on.
To make money.
Warf.
Crazy.
Warf, we're gonna get there, and Crow is gone. But right. So I'll deal with the consequences of the unhealthy food as long as it's tasting good. Because that's all that matters. If I'm gonna eat unhealthy food, I'm gonna eat unhealthy food. So fuck it.
I eat Dairy Queen. I'm not a saint.
Now, if Dick Masterson was here, he'd agree. Because if he wants to have his shower blast his skin off and jack his water bill up the ass, that's his business, not the government's. So when the government tells me I'm not allowed to choose incandescent bulbs at the grocery store, or perhaps soon anywhere else, this intervention that I didn't ask for, incandescent bulbs are cheaper to produce. Even now, the government is forcing you to spend more money on technology that many politicians will likely have investments in. Now get this. I decorate my house every year. I want to know how many strings of lights I can plug together before it overloads the fuses and the strands themselves. Now this answer I remember getting a few years ago was 3 to 4 for incandescent strands, roughly 8 to 12 for LED. And by the way, mini LED bulbs are weird and flickery as decorations, so in an autistic way, I don't like them. But I looked it up this weird.
Not all mini LEDs flicker, by the way. That's an intended feature for a lot of them.
Why? Why would you want that? It's fucking terrible.
For white women. It's just for white women who want, oh look, it's the flickering Christmas light.
No. I mean, like, if you're not looking directly at it, it's flickery.
Oh no, that's I don't know what that is.
All of them are like this. I shit you not.
I've never seen that. Maybe I'm blind to it.
And maybe you don't want them to be that bright.
Did we lose Blackbread?
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Now we
Hello?
see ourselves through Captain
Hello
Blackbread.
there,
Now we
hello
see
there.
ourselves through Captain Blackbread.
Oh, now I can hear myself.
Okay, here we go. I don't know what just happened with my mic.
Did you get
yeah,
flagged?
I was meddling in their incandescent bulb takedown.
Yeah, Fed came to your house and flashed you
It
for
was
a
actually a
sec.
fatal.
Yeah, so
they were
anyway.
going for Warficus and they pinged the wrong IP.
Yeah, they were coming for you, but they,
They bumped into me, yeah.
Yeah.
Meddling in the sales of LED bulbs. So anyway, I looked it up this year just to double check how many strands you could in fact put together. I remember it being like 3 to 4 before it overloads a fuse, which I was able to test, by the way. I strung up my tree improperly last time, where it was all running off of one strand's fuse, and it kept popping the fuse. It would last for a little bit and then pop the fuse. So eventually I just kind of plugged them all in and realized the ones I had 3, 4, or sometimes even 5 were doing just fine. But having them all strung up and daisy chained together was too much on the fuse. So I did this testing on my own to figure out just how much you could. However, if you look it up this year, they'll tell you can only string 1 to 2 incandescent strands together. And now they say you can daisy chain up to 36 LED strands. Did the technology change, or did they change their mind and they don't want you to buy incandescent strands anymore? And I'll tell you the answer. They don't fucking want you to buy incandescent strands because they have vested interests in LED lights. Those fucking bright ass pieces of shit that's in everything now. And it's in the car headlights so you can't fucking see when people pass you. You don't need to have your headlights that fucking bright. Maybe as brights, but they don't need to be your regular headlights. It's fucking bullshit.
See, I disagree. I like
no.
LEDs
no.
are great. They're hyper efficient. They're cheap to make. The problem is
no. It's cheaper to make incandescent bulbs.
They're cheap to make when you compare their lifespan. They last a lot longer. The issue is they keep putting microchips in them that turns the frogs gay. You know.
Well, we can't have that either, and this is why you need to vote my issue.
Can't be doing that. But don't vote for his issue. It's awful.
No. Look, who the fuck is going to be who's going to be daisy chaining 36 fucking strands of LED lights on one fuse? I guarantee you it'll fucking blow.
Have you seen some fucking people?
Well, I just don't think anybody's going to fact check this, and they fucking got rid of the article that said that you could do like 3, 4, possibly even 5 incandescent strands and changed it to 1 to 2. Somebody has a vested interest in this shit. And there's no fucking doubt about that. They really just changed their mind. How about the pets getting eaten in Ohio? First, there was a news article saying that this was happening, and all of a sudden, it's gone. They just fucking changed their mind, and they can change the narrative at will on the internet. This is bigger than the bulbs, but please vote for the bulbs.
It's about the hurricanes. It's way better.
If the government wants a war on light bulbs, I'm not relenting. And I would never kill myself. Thank you.
Yeah, but there's no power in a hurricane.
Riley, can we go back to your issue, please?
No, the hurricane produces power when they send it over to the areas with windmills.
True. This is a truth.
This is how they're going to push that technology.
Right now.
I feel like Riley's just dry heaving.
We lost him. We killed him.
The government came and killed Riely by mistake, thinking it was me.
No, the government came and killed Riely thinking it was Warficus.
What did I do? I've never done anything illegal.
Just looked at a patent or two.
Yeah, just looked at a publicly available patent.
Anyway, yes, I have a huge issue with the... Riely, you're muted.
Riley.
There's no way he didn't hear me say that.
We lost him.
Well, my issue is over. Yeah.
Well, I
the
guess
war on light bulbs voted up.
I
guess I win.
And Riley ranting about the fact that he's on a fucking Chromebook so that I could give my experience with a Chromebook, but never mind.
All right,
no.
Just go for it. Go. Just go for it.
It's your turn anyway, Crow.
Yeah.
My issue isn't Chromebooks though. I'm just gonna add on to Riley's.
All right, go for it. No, this is great.
Chromebooks suck strictly because you can't run files that you actually probably need. You can't run Word unless you're running Word on your fucking internet browser, which sucks. You can't run games, period. The fucking video quality on Chromebooks sucks. I fucking hate my Chromebook. When I initially got it, it was pitched to me like, oh, this is a high-end laptop. No, the fuck it's not. They're $80 at Walmart.
No, they're not high-end. They're literally a garbage word processor.
They're not even a proper word processor. That's how fucking shitty Chromebooks are.
Tangential conversation.
Yeah.
Is Crow Royalty doing what I think they're doing right now?
What? We're continuing your issue because you're so banal about it.
Because I had shit to add on to yours. I just wasn't interrupting you earlier.
Why not? It was okay.
Because I couldn't get a fucking word in because we got cut off before I could get to adding.
That's true. Warficus decided it was his turn.
It was my turn. I win.
I'm not even on
the thing is, you got to get people on board for your
I'm tired of fucking Chromebooks, and I need an actual laptop because Chromebooks suck.
They do.
Well,
anyway,
did you know what they're doing with Chromebooks is what Microsoft envisions with Windows 11?
Fuck Windows 11. Fuck Windows 10. Take us back to fucking Windows 98 for all I give a shit.
Try Linux. it's your way out. It's pretty good. It's not as bad as it used to be.
Linux. We get it.
I'll find something eventually. I'll find something eventually. Now on to my actual fucking issue. Dumbass coworkers.
This is definitely. There's no way this hasn't happened.
Wait, I might have been the one
Yeah, I
that brought
think
this
you
up.
might have brought this in before, actually. Hold on.
Wait, is this a repeat?
This might be,
Are we
but I'm
shaming
running out of
you?
issues, and I don't want to do the
Every
one.
time I
or
think
the
there's a
issue
repeat, I
about
can't
gender
find it, and
judgment.
I don't see it, so hopefully not.
Well, we've clearly jumped timelines.
Well, I'm doing fucking coworkers because I have shit to add on. Okay, my fucking coworkers suck, and I know that there's going to be coworkers that suck. Don't get me wrong, but when there's
Hold on,
one
Crow.
who can't
Crow.
do their
Crow.
fucking
Crow.
job, one who is
Crow.
given,
Crow. Hold on. Is it every single coworker that sucks?
it's the group of coworkers that sucks because there's like 12 of them that I just
And
want
they
to
all suck?
shove into the 12 of them actually suck. The rest of them are decent.
How many coworkers you got? Just give
Way
it,
too many to even know the names of.
Okay, because I want to say if you think that the majority of your coworkers suck, then I would think that you're the actual
Maybe
issue
it's
here.
you who
No,
sucks.
the majority of them are good. But these are the ones who either pretend they're better than they are, fuck up my shit and blow up my fucking fryer, don't know how to fucking do their job properly, or make comments and slap my friend's ass in front of her girlfriend.
Okay.
That's who the fuck
kinda
I'm
not
talking.
allowed at work.
Yeah, I
What
don't
the
think
fuck?
you're allowed to do that.
Yeah. No, you're not. And what's even worse is this is a minor.
Are they both
I think
minors?
your issue might
No.
be
At least
scumbag criminals, not stupid coworkers.
I think your issue might be. I think your
Holy
issue might
shit.
be with the police, not us.
Yeah.
I think you should go to the
Let me tell
police.
fucking Officer
You
Smith
might
wanna
instead of
say
the
something.
issue crew. Jesus Christ.
Let me rephrase
Yeah, this is not the
Let me
place to
rephrase
air
the title
this.
of my issue.
Well, hold
okay?
on.
Let me
One
rephrase the title
question.
of my
What is
issue.
the age of consent
A
where
very
you're at?
important question, of course.
This doesn't dox you because it's different for every state. Now, what's the age
Riley,
of
I'm
consent?
not living in fucking Washington.
That is the one place that I know the age
Yeah,
of consent
it is 16 here,
tangentially.
and
I am aware of that fact.
my biggest shame.
I mean, if you're going off of what the fucking Georgia state law says, I don't fucking know. It might actually be 16, but I don't give a shit.
I'm
not
looking it up
slap
right now.
somebody who's
I
in
give a
high
Well,
shit.
they- unless she said
I'm not
yes,
saying
you
that
can
it's
slap
not
my ass,
morally
it's still sexual
questionable.
assault.
Hold on.
Yeah, this is like something to send
What
to the
is
cops.
the age of
What are you
consent
doing?
in Georgia?
Yeah, why is this your issue on this fucking comedy
16?
program? What is this? Why did I invite you?
Why was fucking Warficus is
Because it's hilariously retarded.
Yeah, but I make it funny. Yeah, I make it funny though. I believe it, but it's still
It just had
funny.
me doing fucking eye rolls the entire time. I'm going to be honest.
You guys catch all
No,
that?
what the fuck was
Yeah.
all
No.
of that?
What was
You
all
didn't hear
that?
it?
No,
I'll look
not
it
a
up.
fucking word of it.
Yeah, the age of consent in Georgia is 16.
Okay. Well, George is fucking stupid, and I stand by this statement.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it is morally questionable. We can say that much.
Well, it's not.
It is
Anyway.
There was
bad
no
that this is
consent to the
happening,
ass
but
slapping.
probably not
She could have
illegal
been 25
and
and
kind
it
of
still would
gross.
have been illegal because there was no consent to the ass slapping. It was sexual assault.
Did she not want
I
the
think
ass
that's
slap?
what was implied.
Was this expressed?
This was in front of her girlfriend by a dude who is claiming to be fucking gay just so that he can do shit like that.
What is this?
And he's getting
Why
away
is
with
this is all just fucking
It's
inside
Sam Hyde.
baseball of this
Interrupting.
fucking work
Sam
environment nobody's in but you. And you're just
Well, Sam Hyde is
Let
in
me
there
finish if
slapping
you'll let me
underage
finish.
girls'
I
asses,
fucking speak.
and he's getting away with
Can't
it.
keep
He
getting
can't
away
keep
with
getting
it.
away with
can't
it.
keep
All right, I'm
getting away with
fucking
it.
done. I'm done. Fuck this shit. Y'all aren't gonna let me fucking
Crow.
finish.
See what I deal with?
Look, we gotta be able to laugh
do
at
we
this
get it
somehow.
now?
It's not
Okay,
easy to laugh at this.
have we proven it yet? Am I allowed to have fired Crow yet?
Yeah, dude, you gotta have a voice. Where's your voice?
If Riley would have set up the fucking role correctly, it wouldn't fucking cut me off every time somebody
What
else
are you
speaks.
fucking talking about?
Wait,
You have
does
the
it
same
really
do
role
that?
everyone
Yes,
else
it
I can
has.
hear
What
you.
are
I
you
can see
fucking
the
talking
green
about?
light go off.
No, it just talk over you.
I can
No,
see.
I can
see
still.
the
I
fucking
promise
green
you.
light come off or go off
Bro,
every time Riley
we can
fucking
talk at
says
the
some
same
shit because he
time.
has to self
I'm watching.
prioritize.
I'm hearing you talk.
Yeah,
as
I
I'm
hear
Crow,
you.
I can see your green light on. I can still hear you.
I didn't prioritize
Then
shit.
why
You
the
have the
fuck
same
does the
role
light
every
keep
other
going the
guest
fuck off?
has.
It's not. Maybe it is on your end, but it is not on my end.
We're
and
not
I can
setting
hear
you up
just
to
fine.
fail. You simply have no fucking gumption to succeed.
This is a show about murdering each other. I literally stole Riley's issue.
You might have thought
show.
the show wasn't the Shark Tank anymore, and maybe it's not as much as it used to be, but it's still a little bit the Shark Tank.
Yeah.
All right. So, Crow, I actually do want to add to your issue because my early days in Job Corps, I did meet a guy like this, and I kept telling.
The issue wasn't about the guy that slapped her ass. The issue was about
He's
the fucking.
really helping you.
Y'all didn't let me get to the fucking guy that blew up my fucking fryer.
Oh, never mind. This man is doing morally questionable, possibly illegal things.
He
blew up my fryer.
Never mind the pedophile behind the curtain.
But this goddamn pedophile blew up my fryer.
This is a different guy that blew up my fryer. The fucking pedophile.
Sure, you talk about this other guy. It's way more
fucking
I want to know more about the pedophile.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, I was listing off like all of the fucking shitty coworkers in order,
Okay.
and the one I
I guess there's like a group of 12. We got like 10 more to go.
I got fucking cut off because y'all wanted to know the fucking state of consent or the age of consent in Georgia.
Yeah, you know, there's the stupid guy. There's the guy who
important.
forgets to put the fries in the fryer. There's the fucking
the guy who put the ice in
There's
the
the
fryer.
pedophile. There's this other guy that doesn't mop the floor. It's like, hold on, wait. Let's go back one real quick.
Dumbassery. Okay, this is something that y'all can actually fucking relate to, I would think, if you've ever worked a day in fucking food service. Okay?
All right, let's hear it.
All right.
So we have to filter our fryer consistently. And on last Tuesday, I had to do a boil out for our fryers to clean them motherfuckers properly. And so I did that. Whoever came in and drained them the next morning, drained them quote unquote properly, and then proceeded to leave the wet filter where it was going to be used again. And when one of my coworkers went to drop the oil, my coworker forgot that or didn't know that they didn't change the fucking filter, didn't check it either, and dropped the fucking oil onto a waterlogged filter and blew up the filtering system on my fucking fryer. So now we're having to manually filter, and it's taking us till 3 fucking a.m. every goddamn night to filter all 5 fucking fryers.
Yeah, I like to think that this filtering is just there.
The pedophile is being fucking handled by the fucking cops. Like, I kid you not, there was a fucking cop who came in. There was a cop who came in the other fucking day and proceeded to walk this guy out.
Wow.
resolved?
Yeah, this is a way more interesting story.
Yeah,
keep talking about this guy. What else
I don't even care if this isn't real, but it's an entertaining story.
Yeah.
I think Crow does have one of those weird things where they just like. I'm not saying this is one of those things. It could be. I'm not sure. But sometimes Crow Royalty says things that I'm like.
Oh, I know.
Crow has that thing that some that we'll say special people have, where they just will make shit up and like tell it to you.
Look, just chill out. He's yes-anding, and it is perfectly fine. Now let's keep going.
All right, this fucking idiot decided to walk up to one of my friends in the back and thought that she was somebody else, proceeded to slap her ass and snatch her phone, call her by the wrong name, and then proceeded to have the managers not do shit about it. So my friend went to the fucking cops, and the cops came and got his ass. This motherfucker's already been to jail once already.
He makes some bad assumptions, it sounds like.
I really need to fucking make sure he knows who he's talking to before he starts slapping asses. And
he needs to know the ass that he's slapping.
Yeah, this fucking idiot decided to go up and slap my friend's ass in front of her girlfriend. And I don't know how her girlfriend, at the least, didn't turn around and punch the ever-loving shit out of him.
He didn't know.
But Crow, are you jealous that he didn't slap your ass?
What's really funny is the day before the cops came and cop came and got his ass, he saw my
they got him back, did they?
I gave him a fucking death glare, and he hauled ass for the next 15 fucking minutes just trying to avoid my ass because he knew I was likely to kill him.
So he wasn't gonna slap your ass then.
No, he wasn't going to try to. He knew I was
But the cops, they got his ass. They slapped his ass
right
back.
down.
Is that?
They were like, all right, into the cop car. They even pulled his pants down and got the wooden spoon.
Jesus Christ.
That'll teach him to do that again.
An eye for an eye, an ass slap for an ass slap. That's what I say.
That is Georgian. What do you call it?
Slap, slap, slap. Clap, clap, clap. Slap, slap, slap.
Right, well, I hope everybody enjoyed this
fuck,
issue.
I'm
Pro
forgetting
royalties,
words.
pedophile, coworker, great issue.
Yeah. Great issue. Greatest of
What
all
is the
time.
actual issue called?
Stupid coworkers, I believe, is the name that was assigned to this.
On top of all of that fucking shit, the coworker who does not know how to do their fucking job struck last night proceeded to spill oil all over the fucking floor, causing me and like 2 other fucking people to fall because he didn't clean it up until 45 minutes after he fucking spilled oil on the floor. I'm tired of stupid coworkers. I'm tired of fucking idiots and pedophiles, and I'm just fucking annoyed.
I hate to
That
bring
oil
it to
guy's
you,
got to get spanked.
but outside your restaurant, there is a billion other people exactly like that guy. And there's another billion people fucking up air fryers. And no matter where you go, these
And
idiots.
there's at least a couple of them actually fucking the air fryer.
Yeah. And wherever you go, you will find these idiots. Because that's your species to
The
you.
human race
We're all idiots.
actually is the problem.
We're all a bunch of hyper intelligent monkeys.
Yeah, we're really kind of fucking this whole thing up, aren't we?
Okay, I know there's stupid coworkers, but there's a point of where the stupidity is too fucking much, and it's just, what the fuck are you
Listen,
doing?
humanity.
You get
I
what I
can
mean?
level with you on this.
Like, after a certain point, you should be fucking fired for doing some of this shit.
Yeah, for the pedophile stuff, I think you should be fired.
The pedophile, obviously. But, like, this is like the 5th time that the fucker who does not do his fucking job has done something to fuck shit up for multiple fucking people in the restaurant who are just trying to do their fucking job while he's steady either dicking around, zoning the fuck out, or is just not, God knows fucking what he's doing because he walks off 90% of the fucking time. Something needs to be fucking done. The managers won't fucking listen to me and the other people who actually do our fucking job when we tell him, hey, this fucker just keeps walking off. I had one of the managers get on my ass because I went to the fucking bathroom once the other day, and this fucker said he would cover me for, the 3 minutes I was fucking gone. Nah, this dude walked off immediately after I went to the bathroom. And I got
You shouldn't have relied on the guy who walks off all the time to fucking cover your bathroom time.
He was literally the only fucker there. He was literally the only fucker there. That's the thing.
Crow,
Yeah.
you did a better job.
Okay, on top of that,
Crow drives
it's very likely that this is just a bad fucking case of nepotism, and I can tell you all about that because where I work, it is all Ukrainian. It's all
This
Ukrainian and like
really
Russia
idiot
adjacent
fucking
men
man there.
working at this fucking company.
Oh, these
My
buff
boss
Russian men
almost only
working
fucking
at my
hires.
company.
Okay, my boss almost only hires Ukrainian guys, like exclusively. Like there's a
How the fuck did you
all
get
the English speakers have the higher up jobs, and I'm very thankful for that. But some of these guys are fucking absolute imbeciles, and because the boss has a vested interest in them for just simply being Ukrainian or being part of his direct family, they just can't get fired, even though they're constantly fucking shit up. Like
This
a
guy
guy
isn't
that sees
related
a little
to
scratch
fucking
on a
audio,
fucking
that's
shelf,
the
and he's
thing.
just
I
like,
don't know how the
get
fuck
rid
he
of.
got hired in the first place.
Yeah, no, seriously, we have people like that. This is the same guy that I don't remember if you were on this episode where I explained this, but this fucking guy started up a machine, but with another guy inside of the machine and nearly killed him. Like he had pulled the e-stop, and had the guy not fucking noticed that he was doing this, he could have got fucking crushed by the
What
machine.
kind of machine was it?
And this guy was stupid enough to walk up to a machine. It was a doweling machine.
Shut the fuck up.
Now, he walked up to this machine, pulled the e-stop, was ready to use it. He was going to just run it, figured, oh, the e-stop was just pulled for no fucking reason. And this guy, for some reason, this guy manages the assembly area. I mean, assembly for the job that I do is basically just like putting Legos together and you just glue them. It's not a fucking hard job. I've done it because any project I do myself, I have to put my shit together. It is no problem. It takes a fucking mallet. It takes glue, and all the more complicated shit is done by the machining area. So that's me and my coworker who does edge banding, who got nearly crushed to death by this fucking guy that had no etiquette in machines. If the e-stop is pulled, do not fucking make assumptions and pull it back out and try to run it. You fucking retard. Now, anyway, this guy still has his job, even though he's a PR disaster waiting to happen if he ever fucking does this ever again.
Well, let's be real. Nepotism has been an issue since, like, as long as we've had written records.
The that I'm working with is I don't know how the fuck it's nepotism. Because I swear to God, he's there for something, but he swears up and down, and so do the fucking managers, that they are in no way fucking related. They don't know each other outside of work.
You know, he might have...
Of course they would say that.
Okay. I know what this might be. So a lot of times these guys will have like a health issue or some like thing they've made up, and then they will be unfireable because of like certain like health codes.
He's not though. There's nothing wrong with him, and
there doesn't have to be anything actually wrong with him. Only something wrong with him in the eyes of the government.
I guarantee you that this fucker has nothing wrong with him in the eyes of the government.
Yes, we know this.
Aside from
he's
the fact
just a lazy prick, just like my shitty ass coworker, who with his spare time will just stare at nothing. He really just spaces off. He will go into another room, look at a cart full of finished parts, and just stare at them. And he's not like marking anything off on a clipboard. He is straight up just staring at the parts, wasting time, even though there's plenty to fucking do. No, really, he does this shit.
What is he seeing in them? He knows a secret.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe he knows something we don't, but I cut the parts. My buddy edge bands them.
It sounds like he's high, actually.
The cart gets sent out, and then this guy will just stare at the cart.
You sure this guy isn't on ketamine?
You know what? I don't know. He sounds like Kermit. He's very slow. I caught him staring at like just a bunch of garbage. He likes to just do things. He'll set parts down near my area, not say anything about them. They don't have a sticker or any information on them. And then I'm just expected to know what he wants done with it. So I'm like, dude, why'd you bring this over? He was like, point to point. I'm like, okay, that's great. But like, what job is this? What part is this? I don't know any of these things. I don't know what needs to be done. And I'm like, you need to tell me what it is this is being done. At least write a note or something. And then he just walks off. What the fuck is this man?
What sucks that I'm not sure if either of y'all have fucking dealt with managers who don't know the fucking equipment.
Oh boy, do I! I'm
boy.
expected to do shit that's impossible sometimes.
So the fry system that we use, the managers have never fucking used it before. So they don't know how to fucking use them. The only one who does leaves 90% of the fucking time because he works morning shifts. And he's not there fucking day, so he leaves at close.
I worked at a company.
Ask for a promotion. You know how to use the machinery. They like.
I'm the only fucker who does, apparently, because
good. Ask for a promotion, but make sure you don't get it without the raise.
Okay, I worked for a company. I can't say the name. It was a contractor.
I work right fucking now.
No. I'm under contract.
Don't dox yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
Pro, do not dox yourself.
Yeah, don't dox yourself.
Did they? Jesus Christ.
No.
No, I didn't say where I worked.
You said you were going to.
Company.
No,
but this company.
You shouldn't do that.
This company was very.
The company I work for right now.
Don't.
Crow, you can't do that.
It's a fucking chain restaurant. What's the fucking problem?
Well, we understand that it's a chain restaurant, that it could be a McDonald's or a Wendy's, but you really shouldn't say which one.
Yeah.
Leave some mystery, you know?
Yeah, leave some mystery. Anyways, this company, they were very, very important to the running of a major fab on the West Coast. Yeah, big tech sector stuff. They lost every single person who knew how to run their machines, like 3 times over. And when I came on, the person they had as manager had been there for a week, and we were behind on everything and getting calls from like management, like, what the fuck's going on? Meanwhile, we're looking through like basically the company manual to try and glean any information on what we're supposed to be doing.
Jesus.
You can get pretty far with the manual.
You
and
can,
I'll attest
but what
to
would
that.
happen is like people would figure out what's going on, and then they would get fired because the company, for some reason, had this idea that you can't keep talent around.
Oh fuck!
Oh.
If I may, actually, this is a story. I just think it'll be a good padding. It's somewhat related. So when I was looking for work, soon after I left this one place, we're gonna call them Scamion Creek. Anybody that might know this company will know what I'm actually talking about. They're fucked up. And that's a whole can of worms, and I think I actually mentioned it in an episode. So we'll leave that be. But I forgot what I was saying. Help, quick. What was I saying before this?
Something
I got
about
lost in
creeks.
thinking about this
You're
other
talking
company.
about creeks.
No, no, wait.
Oh, what? What?
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, I was looking for work, and I stumbled upon a place with a job listing called ice cream machinist. I'm like, well, I mean, I'm a machinist. I could jump into this. I mean, fuck. What does it matter? I've worked aerospace and I've done cabinets up to this point. I'm like, whatever. What else can I do?
Possibly.
So I go to this place to become an ice cream machinist. This old man had fired his old machinist, and the machine was just stuck in an idle state, and he didn't know how to clear the codes.
Oh my
The first
fuck.
thing I do showing up for this interview, the first thing that happened, I walked in, and the guy says, "You know how to fix this?" I'm like, "Well, I'm not familiar with the interface, but I'm sure if you hand me the manual, I could figure it out." He's like, all right, well, weren't you just here? You said you left your jacket in your car and then you just didn't come back. That should have been a red flag as it was, but I kept going. I'm like, oh no, it must have been someone else. So we go do the interview, and the guy is hung up on my high school education and why I didn't go through high school. He was an old-fashioned fellow, but like I gave every right answer in that interview. Like, oh, I didn't do so good near the end of high school, and all the paperwork and stuff wasn't quite for me, but I picked myself up by the bootstraps and joined the Job Corps program, and which is a vocational school, and I went through that, and then from there on, I jumped straight into the workforce.
Is this
You know,
just
all
your
that stuff.
resume? Are you just giving us your resume?
It's where I started. I started at a Job Corps, basically.
Hey guys, your
But-
hand is always bisexual.
So true.
My hand is gay as far as I'm concerned.
Wait, do you not? Wait, hold on. That's even more confusing.
No,
That's
no.
What the
Let him
fuck?
cook. Let him cook.
Yeah.
But what?
No,
Look,
no,
I
I'm-
mean, if I'm
what about-
beaten off most of the
Okay.
time, it's grabbing a dick. Isn't that true?
No. My. What
We
about
all
lemonade
understand.
though?
We all.
Well, I wasn't thinking about that.
That was what I was like. Your hand's
It was
bisexual.
funnier if we let that sit, which is why
Uh,
me and Warf tried to insist upon it, and you just kept pushing.
Me and
No, I
Black-
kind of figured it out pretty soon after. He was like, "Hold on,
It
what?"
wasn't. We're not trying to trick you,
Good
Captain
bit.
Blackbread. We know you know things. We're trying to make a joke, and Crow Royalty does not understand.
I understand this.
Good
Hold
bit.
on, wait. You remember that thing
Good
you said
bit.
about me explaining the
Yeah, it
joke?
made it even funnier.
Good
it was
bit.
great.
There we
Good
go.
bit.
Okay, cool.
Good bit.
Right.
Good bit, everyone. Good bit. Good show.
Great show.
Great show.
Oh, what the fuck? Hold on. I wasn't done with this horrible old
Good
man that touched
yeah,
me
no.
after the interview.
Wait,
That
who
was
touched
over.
who after the year?
Yeah,
Wait, wait,
that was
wait,
over.
whoa,
No,
whoa, whoa.
no, eat a dick. No, I gotta talk about this old
We
man.
gotta talk about who's touching my
Who's
dick.
touching Captain Blackbread's dick.
That's all. No, this old man. Full stop.
Wait.
Shall end. No.
This old man.
Old
So-
man.
Right. Okay. So that interview, right? The old man's like, I'm gonna touch your dick under the table, and I was like, all right, I guess so. If it gets me the job, I didn't even get the job.
Wow.
What the fuck?
He reached
Wow.
out the table,
No.
he touched.
Now the way it went is like no matter what I did, what I said during the interview, and I know I gave all the right answers in interviews because I nailed them. I've got the interviews down to a fucking science. There's not a job I can't get. Well, shit,
Reaches
except for
under
one
the table,
recently.
he grabs the dick, he grimaces.
Okay, I'm imperfect. I am not
He grabs the dick, he
infallible.
grimaces, and he's like, "Get out of my office."
Yeah. Well, you got to squeeze it just right. He grabbed my dick and said, "Get out of my office." He threw me out by the dick.
Wow.
Damn.
It swung me around like a lasso and threw me out
What the
by
fuck?
the dick. No, he really would not he wouldn't let up on the not having a high school education thing, even though I had my GED, which is an equivalency.
You know,
Because
some
I
people
always
are
pull out my fucking documentation after the interview. I'm like, if there's any questions for me, here is proof that I am who I say I am. I have what I say I have. I throw all my paperwork out, all my certifications, and that's probably what lands me the job most of the time
There's a
anyway,
cassette
right?
tape with the
But
big
this old
black
man
radio
was
cast
just
on
like,
it.
that's not a, yeah. It's like, he just like, you didn't do high school. What was wrong with high school? He kept asking about high school. Wanted to know why.
Were you
But,
dodging the
like,
question?
stupid fucking old man. He probably still doesn't have anybody running his stupid ice cream machine because, like, how
He probably doesn't
could-
want anyone. He probably just wants to fucking berate people, make them feel bad.
I don't feel bad. That guy's not gonna fucking hire anybody. I've tasted the ice cream that they make, and it's not that great. I've had much better ice cream, much better handmade ice cream.
Much better. They made very poor. Would have done it better.
The ice cream quality was really bad. I
Really
was there
bad.
one day. The old man wanted to know about high school. He wouldn't stop asking about high school. I said, I just want the job. He said, what about high school? And I said, I didn't finish. And he grabbed me by the dick and swung me like a lasso right out of his office.
And I finished right there.
I couldn't help it. I came.
Oh, what a
What
show.
a show.
The cum droplets followed me out of the office.
Oh,
It
Lord.
was everywhere. It was crazy.
I saw him. He licked his hand when he was done. I said, "That's disgusting." And he said,
said,
"I
"Put
don't
it
care."
in
He
the
slammed
ice
the
cream."
door.
Put it in the ice cream.
Slam the door.
New
I saw him
flavor.
dip his hand in the ice cream. He said, "It tastes better this
Oh.
way."
God. Warf, where can they find you?
Fuck.
It's over. We're done.
You can find me at True Warficus on X. I've got some stuff cooking, but you know, real life's a fucking bitch.
Good.
Add the cum.
Royalty. Add it here for your last appearance on the issue crew. Where can our listeners find you?
Last for fuck's sake. I'm just gonna listen from now on. At A Bear in the Night on Twitter. Fuck.
Bear in the night. Now that likes aren't public and he doesn't have to be afraid of your fucking seeing his porn or whatever he's doing on there.
All the weird shit that I fucking like. I just don't
See,
want
I
to.
just comment on the porn I like. I don't give a fuck.
What the fuck?
Support creators.
The Warficus would be one of those guys who's like, you know, you forgot, like they think they're so clever. They like comment like you forgot to put
Right.
pants on, like under the OnlyFans girl.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm doing that now. I'm doing that. That's great. That's a good
I
pants.
liked the like legendary the legendary Twitter screenshot where there's that like thought who's in a Garfield t-shirt and she has it like pulled up so it's like showing her bottom of her tits. And some like guy just commented like, "Yo, great picture. Can you pull the shirt down so I can see the rest of the shirt?" And then she actually did it. And he was like, "Yo, that shirt is flames." It was great.
Nice.
Oh my god. See, I was gonna say Worf is the type of guy who's gonna get fucking found by the United States government strictly off of his fucking.
They're gonna make a hurricane and they're
account.
gonna shoot it right
Probably.
at him. They're gonna shoot it right at Warficus.
Yeah, they're gonna shoot it right up my ass.
Wow, I can't believe
Right
that
up
there was
my
this
ass.
fucking hurricane that just shot straight toward the middle of the U.S.
Wow. Man, they're gonna really have to work to get a hurricane here. I'll tell you.
Yeah, they gotta shoot it like fucking, like, holy shit. Could you
There's gonna be a lot
imagine?
of radar. I'm gonna tell you, a lot of radar.
All right, gamers. Who else? Captain Blackbread. You already went.
Oh,
I think.
well,
Or no, you
I didn't do it,
Okay,
yeah.
go.
Okay. You can find me at Captain Blackbread on YouTube, which is where you'll find the bigger Blackbreadier Cast episode 1, where we will be uploading bi-weekly episodes. We will not be doing one episode a week. This is for quality purposes. We want to make a good show.
Yeah, make sure
And
you
we
got an
gotta
all-star
find a schedule
cast
that
next
works
time.
for Warf. What?
I'm free all weekends for this month.
All weekend, so
Yeah.
Friday?
Sure.
Friday it
Debbie
is.
Globe edit
Wherever
this out,
I'm
by
at,
the
I'll
way.
make it. What?
Edit out the scheduling.
Okay, and the episodes are to be released on Sundays. Anyway,
Excellent.
to hear yourself on this show, call our voicemail line
We have a voicemail
727
line? Yo.
727
Man, why doesn't this show have
487
a voicemail line? This show sucks.
727 487 1137 or email us theissuecrew@gmail.com. Most importantly, vote using the link in the description.
And linktr.ee/Riely Cinematic Universe. That's RIELY Cinematic Universe for all your Riely needs. Thank you for listening to this experimental episode of the Issue Crew, where we decided to see how often it is possible for us to talk over each other. That's what happened. It was planned. We did this.
It was great. It was a great experiment. We'll be doing this every episode.
Of course.
Dude, I gotta start fucking making I gotta start doing some edited cuts of this. Just like fucking what do you call it?
About Beyblade for another
All right,
3
yeah.
hours.
So, what's your favorite Beyblade?
Guys, can
No.
you talk about Beyblade?
Yeah, we're
Let's
gonna talk about Beyblade because Beyblade actually is doing cool ass shit.
Dude, they've got
No.
like underground Beyblade fights.
Whoa.
I keep seeing videos where like it's a bunch of upstanding gentlemen of no racial minority at all playing Beyblade in a walk and betting large amounts of money on it.
That's awesome. No.
Redux.
It
just
looks
said
awesome.
something, but
No.
whatever.
It's like genuinely awesome. I don't want to be racist here, but I've only seen black guys doing this.
I
kinda
want some of
jealous.
what they're having. These black guys got to teach me about their underground.
Yeah, I want some of what they're
Beyblade.
having.
Fried chicken?
Whoa!
I didn't say
Folks.
Oh,
My
hey!
issue was that was gross. My issue was when your computer breaks.
My issue was fucking stupid ass coworkers.
My issue was the war on light bulbs.
My issue was hurricane weather weapons.
And we'll see you next week, folks.
Catch y'all later.
Bye.